Daily Stoic. Sunday morning. I'll be flying to Toronto soon. So we're gonna see it tomorrow in Toronto. August 18th. Only fools rush in. A good person is invincible, for they don't rush into contests in which they are not the strongest. If you want their property, take it. Take also their staff, profession, and body. But you will never compel what they set out for, nor trap them in what they would avoid. For the only contest that the good person enters is that of their own reasoned choice. How can such a person not be invincible? Epictetus Discourses 3.6.5 to 7. One of the most fundamental principles of martial art is that strength should not go against strength. Why? It breaks off both parties. That is, don't try to beat your opponent where they are strongest. Right? What's the point? You go against, you don't try to knock your head on somewhere in the rock, because rock is more stronger than your head. So it's the same thing. But that's exactly what we do when we try to undertake some impossible task we haven't bothered to think through. Why, in real life, is that what we're doing? Just go for it? Have you thought about it? Do you have a reasoned choice? Or just go for it? I don't know. It could be impossible, but maybe possible, slight chance. Or we let someone put us on the spot. We don't have to do it, but if somebody asks me, I'll do it. Or we say yes to everything that comes our way. Yeah, it's hard to say no, right? So we say a lot yes to lots of things without reasoned choice. Some people think that choosing your battle is weak or calculating. I don't know. Is it really true? How could reducing the amount of times we fail or minimizing the number of needless injuries inflicted upon us be weak? That's interesting, isn't it? One say, well, you haven't tried that? Yeah, what's wrong with you? Well, I haven't had a time to think through. Well, some people say thinking doesn't really make happen. Well, but you need to think something before you act or before injuring yourself, and little is choice, right? How is that a bad thing? As the saying goes, direction is the better part of valor. The Stoics call it reasoned choice. That means be reasonable. Please be reasonable. Think hard before choosing or before saying something, and make yourself unbeatable. So I'm working on a book called Fight Right. And it's telling us a lot about flooding and abruption, pulse. Those are all thinking. Those are all behavior without reasoned choice and thinking about it. If you had deep thought through, you probably won't be, you realize that you don't need to impulse your emotion, and you don't need to flood your spouse and your partners. There's no reason to do so, because you could see the consequence. Like I said, everything matters. So in here, before choosing, think hard. Before saying, think hard. Try today, see what happens. You probably don't need to say much about it. Thank you, and hope you have a great rest of the Sunday. See you tomorrow in Toronto, Canada. Bye.